WhiskyJason here, Whisky Live Dublin 2022, together with
Gavin Ryan, part of the Ryan family. Jack Ryan is our brand.
Ah, so you actually are part of the family.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
I didn't, I
He's my
wasn't.
granddad.
Yeah, exactly. Excellent. So now you're the person to talk to about the history of Jack Ryan, Irish whiskey, Dublin Irish whiskey
Road,
finish.
Yeah, that's where we started. So
Right.
down the road from here, it's the Beggar's Bush pub.
Right.
He used to own that pub.
Ah.
And he used to finish whiskey there back
Yeah.
in the day, 1913. They used to have a little bottling thing in the basement.
Yep.
And by the 1940s, that stopped. They stopped doing that. And so on the century of us owning the pub, we started again in 2013. And we released our first whiskey, which was a 12-year-old.
Yep.
Was
it this?
Yes, bourbon finish.
Yep.
Quite nice sort of honey taste to it, but quite smooth going down.
What's the price at the moment in Ireland for that?
In Ireland for that, it would be 56.
That's good still.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Some people are asking 80, 90 for a 12-year-old whiskey at the moment.
No, that's our... And out of the three having today, that'd be the cheapest one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Look at that.
Yeah.
Very, very good. So you source and you finish and you bottle and you sell at reasonable prices.
So we're not tied to any one distillery.
Right.
We go around to different ones, and if it catches our fancy, we'll get it from there. So recently it's been Great Northern and Coolies.
Right.
But we're not tied to them.
Yeah.
And then we source the cask in from around the world.
Right.
Rayaka, Madeira.
I remember a single cask Rioja.
Yeah.
That was a museum something. That was really, really nice. About 4 years ago.
I think that was a centenary.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Very, very
People
nice.
have been asking for that today, but we don't have that on.
No,
unfortunately.
All right, very good. Now you have a second bottle here, if I may.
Yes, of course.
What's this one? 11-year-old.
Paddington. So the thing is, we did a thing with Jack Ryan. He lived in Tunivar, grew up there. We don't have that one today, but then he moved to Haddington Road.
Yep.
And so we're doing it following his life throughout history, or throughout his life.
Yeah.
And each location we're going to release one, so there's going to be 6.
Okay,
so
good.
We live in different areas.
Collector 6, remember.
Yeah. And so this one is 11-year-old. It's rum finish, old rum casks.
Yep.
It's quite a pineapple sort of nice soft taste to it, but there's a bit of a kick as well.
Yeah. All right, very, very good. Before we move to the last one, distribution. You're in some markets. You're in Germany, you're in Ireland, you're UK, Finland. Are you outside of Europe?
We're in America,
Okay.
We're shipping to California as well.
Good.
We're sitting a lot over there at the moment. We don't want to overextend into too many markets. We're only a small brand, trying to... And, the problem is if you go into too many, you can't ship to all of them, So we're trying to just grow solidly and hopefully get everywhere, so at some stage.
Let's talk just very briefly about that bad, evil C word that has affected us for the last 2.5 years. Has that been something that's been majorly negative for your brand and for everything going on here, or how have you weathered this difficult time?
We didn't really feel it too much. So we have a lot of cask storage up in Donaghbate.
Yeah.
And it didn't really affect our supply, really.
Right.
I suppose the market did, and during COVID actually, we did feel a bit of a pickup. We were at home, had nothing else to do but drink. So,
some people, exactly.
Exactly.
Depends on what type of business you're in there, Events, whiskey, well.
So it worked out pretty well for us.
For me, as an online whiskey person, I was just like,
I was logging in. And,
I couldn't keep up. It was amazing. So it really did push and help a lot. Now, this whiskey is a totally different beast to the 12-year-old. Just look at the color here. Now you have a 5/8.
We hadn't really done this before, and we're kind of worried by it because
you're curious about the response.
Yeah, well, not curious, but when we were making it, because we were told that it's very hard to do imperial stout cask well. There's infection if you get into the whiskey, and it can get too sweet sometimes. But this one turned out really well. Nice balance to it. And people are coming today, and it's actually been very popular.
I'm sure. The price for this in
for that in Ireland is 70. It would be one of the most expensive. We have.
But you need to have those imperial stout casks. You need to have that expertise.
So we did a partnership with Brechin Brewery in Monaghan.
Good.
A small family brewery as well. We like doing that. And it worked out very well. We gave them casks. They put their stout in it, aged their stout, and then we got the cask back. We put some whiskey in it straight away.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is the number 2 of the 6.
Yeah, that's number 2, the Sicht, yeah.
And what are the other 4 going to be, or is it top secret and you'd have to kill me?
Secret, yeah,
top secret. All right.
Top secret.
Anything else you can talk about the future? You don't have plans to build a distillery, do you?
No, we're not trying to get into that.
But I've talked to literally 30 different people here, and of every single brand of independent bottler. Oh yes, we would love to build a distillery one day. We have plans in the drawer and so on. That's never been your dream, has it?
We like the finishing aspect of it. You know, there's not a lot of people in Ireland doing that.
Yep.
And it used to be a big part of
and
the
doing
whiskey
it well.
business. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that used to be a big part of the whiskey business, and it seems no one's that interested in that
Right.
aspect. So we like to hold on to that niche, you know?
I think that's, I commend you on that. Very, very nice.
Cheers,
I love that. I think it's staying true to your roots as well.
Yeah, you know, that's what Jack Ryan was. He wasn't a distiller.
Right.
He was a finisher, so we're going to stick with that. In memory of him, you know?
Now, would you call yourself a bonder as well? That's a new Irish word that's been thrown around a lot since J.J. Corey and Louise has started.
Well, like, we have, in our finishing workhouse up in Dunabate, it is bonded, so we do that as well.
Yeah.
But, you know, we would be focused more on the finishing aspect rather than the bonding.
Okay,
very good. It is a part of the business there as well,
Interesting. Very, very good. Now, if we want to find out more about a bottling, is probably a newsletter on your website and so on.
Exactly,
Where do we have to go?
www.jackryans.com.
.com. Exactly. JackRyan.com.
Yeah.
Easy, isn't it? Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
WhiskyJason. Bye-bye.
Cheers.